What if I told you there's a philosophy that can help you face any challenge, find inner peace, and live a life of purpose? The ancient Stoics laid out timeless principles that can guide us through life's ups and downs. Today, I'm going to share 50 Stoic rules that will transform how you see the world and how you live every single day. Stick with me, because this wisdom might just change your life. Amor fati. Love your fate. Imagine embracing everything that happens in your life, both the joyous and the painful, as if you had chosen it yourself. This is the essence of amor fati, or love your fate. Life will not always be smooth, and there will be challenges that seem insurmountable at times. But what if you could see those challenges as essential to your growth? What if you stopped resisting the inevitable and instead loved it? Not because it's easy, but because it's part of your journey? The Stoics remind us that everything, even hardship, contributes to the greater good of your development. By learning to love your fate, you transform obstacles into opportunities, pain into wisdom, and uncertainty into adventure. Focus on what you can control. One of the most liberating Stoic teachings is this: you can only control your own thoughts, actions, and reactions. The rest, it's out of your hands. We often stress over things that we have no power over, other people's opinions, the weather, even the political climate. But what if, instead of fixating on these uncontrollable factors, you focused on what you can control: your mind, your choices, your perspective? This isn't about giving up or being passive. It's about channeling your energy where it truly counts. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you free yourself from anxiety and frustration. You become more centered, more at peace, and ultimately more powerful in shaping your own life. Serve others. The Stoics believe that we are all interconnected and that serving others is a natural part of living a meaningful life. This isn't just about being altruistic. When you help others, you also help yourself. Acts of kindness, generosity, and service give you purpose and a deeper sense of fulfillment. It's like planting seeds of goodness in the world, seeds that will grow not only in others' lives, but also in your own. When you contribute to the well-being of others, you strengthen the bonds of humanity and build a community where everyone thrives. Memento mori, remember you will die. Death is not something to fear, it's something to remember. Memento mori, remember you will die, isn't a morbid reminder, but a call to live with purpose. If today was your last, how would you live it? Would you spend it worrying about trivial matters, or would you focus on what truly brings meaning to your life? When you keep your mortality in mind, you're reminded that time is precious. It gives you the urgency to live fully, to cherish every moment, and to prioritize what really matters. Don't waste time on the things that won't matter when your life comes to an end. Instead, make every day count. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the key to achieving anything meaningful in life. It's the internal compass that keeps you focused on your long-term goals, even when short-term distractions or temptations arise. The Stoics understood that while it's easy to veer off course, true success comes from sticking to your path, especially when it's difficult. Whether it's in your work, your health, or your personal growth, self-discipline is what helps you stay committed. Think of it as the foundation upon which you build your life. Without it, even the most ambitious goals will remain out of reach. But with it, anything is possible. Morning routine. How you start your day sets the tone for the rest of it. A purposeful morning routine is like laying the groundwork for a successful day. Whether it's through meditation, exercise, journaling, or simply setting clear intentions, that first hour of your day can be transformative. The Stoics believed in the power of reflection, often starting their mornings by contemplating how they wanted to conduct themselves throughout the day. By carving out this time for yourself, you create space for clarity and focus. It's not about being rigid or adhering to a strict schedule. It's about beginning your day with purpose and direction. Simplify your life. In a world of constant noise and distractions, simplifying your life is a radical act. The Stoics knew that contentment comes from focusing on what truly matters and letting go of everything else. Think of your life like a room filled with objects. Some are valuable, some are meaningless clutter. Simplifying means identifying what's essential and clearing out the rest. This applies not just to your physical space, but also to your mental and emotional landscapes. When you declutter your mind, you create room for clarity, peace, and purpose. You stop chasing after things that don't serve you and start prioritizing what truly enriches your life. Adaptability. Life is unpredictable and things won't always go as planned. The Stoics understood this, which is why adaptability is a cornerstone of their philosophy. Think of a bamboo tree in the wind. It bends but doesn't break. To live well, you must be like that bamboo. When life throws you curveballs, instead of getting stuck or frustrated, you pivot. You find new ways forward. Being adaptable means embracing change as a natural part of life and seeing it as an opportunity for growth rather than something to resist. Take action over information. The Stoics were not armchair philosophers. They believed in action. It's not enough to simply gather knowledge. You must apply it. Imagine you have a treasure map filled with clues to hidden riches. You could study that map for years, but until you take the first step, the treasure remains buried. The same goes for life. Taking action, even small steps, is what turns potential into results. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or for more information. Start now and learn as you go. Action is where transformation happens. Be tolerant with others, strict with yourself. The Stoics advised us to be understanding of others while holding ourselves to high standards. This doesn't mean you let others walk all over you. It means recognizing that we all have our own struggles and challenges. People will disappoint you, and they won't always live up to your expectations. Instead of reacting with anger or judgment, respond with compassion. At the same time, don't lower the bar for yourself. Push yourself to grow, to be disciplined, and to strive for excellence. Balancing tolerance with self-discipline allows you to maintain high personal standards without becoming harsh or judgmental towards others. Resilience. Life will knock you down, but resilience is the Stoic power to get back up, no matter how hard you fall. It's about seeing obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to grow stronger. Resilience isn't just about toughness, it's about mental fortitude, the ability to face adversity head-on and come out even stronger. The Stoics remind us that setbacks are a part of life, but it's how we respond that defines us. Every time you bounce back from a challenge, you're building resilience, creating a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Empathy. One of the most human traits we can develop is empathy, the ability to understand and share in someone else's feelings. The Stoics encouraged us to view the world through the lens of others, to walk in their shoes. When you practice empathy, you create deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. It fosters kindness, compassion, and understanding in a world that is often harsh and divided. Instead of judging, listen. Instead of criticizing, offer support. Empathy is the bridge that connects us all. Mindfulness. The Stoics were masters of mindfulness long before it became a buzzword. Being fully present in the moment, without dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, brings peace and clarity. When you practice mindfulness, you free yourself from the mental clutter that often causes stress and anxiety. It's like savoring every bite of a meal, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, or simply noticing the world around you. Mindfulness grounds you in the present, helping you find joy and peace in the here and now. Know your purpose. Living without purpose is like wandering through life without a map. Your purpose is your guiding star, the mission that gives your life meaning. The Stoics believe that we each have a role to play in this world, and aligning with that purpose is essential to living a fulfilled life. What drives you? What makes you come alive? When you're connected to your purpose, you wake up each day with intention and direction. Your decisions become clearer and your actions more focused. Purpose is what fuels passion and gives you the strength to overcome challenges. Commit to continuous learning. In the Stoic worldview, life is a continuous journey of growth. You never stop learning, never stop evolving. This doesn't mean formal education. It means being open to new ideas, experiences, and knowledge at every turn. A student of life recognizes that there is always something new to discover, always room for improvement. Continuous learning sharpens your mind, broadens your horizons, and keeps your perspective fresh. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more vibrant and fulfilling your life becomes. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to dissatisfaction. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your attention from what you lack to what you already have. It's easy to get caught up in wanting more success, more wealth, more recognition. But the Stoics teach us to stop and appreciate the blessings we already possess. Gratitude fills your heart with contentment and brings peace to your mind. It reminds you that even in difficult times, there is something to be thankful for. Practice it daily and watch how it transforms your life. Patience. In our fast-paced world, patience has become a rare and precious virtue. We want everything now: success, recognition, happiness. But the Stoics remind us that good things take time, and patience is key to achieving lasting success. It's the ability to wait calmly and gracefully, even when things aren't happening as quickly as you'd like. Whether you're waiting for an opportunity, a result, or simply standing in line, patience keeps you composed. It teaches you to trust the process and avoid frustration. Show kindness. Kindness is a simple act with profound effects. A smile, a kind word, or a helping hand can change someone's entire day. The Stoics believed in the power of kindness not only towards others, but towards oneself. It's easy to be harsh, to criticize, or to judge, but choosing kindness in big ways and small creates a ripple effect that spreads positivity and connection. In a world where you can be anything, choose to be kind. It's one of the simplest yet most impactful ways to make the world a better place. Face your fears. Fear is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. The Stoics taught that courage is not the absence of fear, but the strength to act in spite of it. Every time you face your fears, you expand your comfort zone and grow stronger. Whether it's standing up for what you believe in or pursuing a dream that seems out of reach, courage is what enables you to step into the unknown. It's about taking that leap, even when you're afraid, and trusting that you'll land on your feet. Value simplicity. In a world of excess, simplicity is freedom. The Stoics believe that by stripping away the unnecessary, we create space for what truly matters. It's about decluttering not just your physical environment, but your mind and soul as well. Simplicity doesn't mean deprivation. It means focusing on what brings you real joy and letting go of the rest. When you simplify your life, you reduce stress, find clarity, and experience a deeper sense of peace. Live honestly. Honesty is a fundamental Stoic virtue, and it's the foundation of trust, both in your relationships with others and in how you view yourself. Living honestly means being truthful in your words and actions, even when it's difficult. It's easy to bend the truth or omit facts to avoid confrontation, but when you commit to living authentically and transparently, you build a strong reputation and earn the respect of those around you. Moreover, when you're honest with yourself, you gain clarity. You can face your weaknesses head-on and work on them, leading to personal growth. Honesty strengthens your character, and with that, everything else in life follows suit. Embrace forgiveness. Holding on to grudges is like carrying a heavy weight that slowly drags you down. The Stoics knew that forgiveness is not about excusing bad behavior. It's about releasing yourself from the chains of resentment. When you forgive, you free your heart and mind from the burden of anger and bitterness. It doesn't mean you have to forget or allow someone to hurt you again, but it does mean you can move forward without the toxic emotions that hold you back. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, and it's a powerful way to reclaim your peace. Respect others. The Stoics taught that every human being deserves respect, regardless of their status, background, or beliefs. Treating others with dignity creates harmony in society and strengthens the fabric of human connection. It's not about agreeing with everyone, it's about recognizing their humanity. In a world that often feels divided, respect is a bridge that can help us navigate our differences. When you show respect, you create a space where understanding and cooperation can flourish. Maintain optimism. Stoic optimism isn't about ignoring life's challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about believing that no matter how difficult things get, there is always hope for improvement. The Stoics understood that life is filled with trials, but they also knew that we have the power to shape our perspective. Optimism is a choice. It's about focusing on what can be done rather than what's going wrong. When you adopt an optimistic mindset, you become more resilient and better equipped to face adversity with courage and grace. Take responsibility. One of the most empowering Stoic teachings is that we are responsible for our own lives. No one else is responsible for your choices, your actions, or your happiness. When you take full responsibility for yourself, you stop blaming others or external circumstances for your problems. This gives you incredible power because it means you have the ability to change your life at any moment. You become the author of your own story, and you can write it however you choose. Seek balance. Life is a delicate balancing act. Work, relationships, personal growth, each one is important, but if one area dominates, the others suffer. The Stoics believed in maintaining harmony across all areas of life. This doesn't mean everything will always be in perfect balance, but it does mean striving to avoid extremes. When you seek balance, you create a well-rounded life that allows for productivity, joy, and rest. This balance helps prevent burnout and keeps you grounded in what's truly important. Focus on one task at a time. In a world full of distractions, the ability to focus is like a superpower. The Stoics knew the value of concentrating on one task at a time, giving it your full attention and effort. Multitasking may seem efficient, but it often leads to mistakes and a lack of deep engagement. When you focus on one thing, you do it better. Whether you're working on a project, spending time with a loved one, or simply enjoying a meal, being fully present in that moment enriches the experience and leads to greater satisfaction. Invest in learning. The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey. The Stoics were students of life, always seeking to learn more about the world, themselves, and how to live virtuously. Whether it's through reading, conversation, or personal experiences, investing in learning keeps your mind sharp and your perspective broad. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better equipped you are to navigate life's complexities. Admire others. It's easy to feel envious of someone else's success, but the Stoics teach us to admire others instead of comparing ourselves to them. Admiration allows you to appreciate the qualities and achievements of others without feeling diminished by them. When you celebrate others' greatness, you open yourself up to learning from them. Instead of competing, you become part of a supportive community where everyone can thrive. Love unconditionally. Unconditional love is one of the highest virtues. The Stoics understood that true love isn't about placing expectations on others, it's about loving them as they are. This kind of love fosters deep connections and brings a sense of warmth and belonging. Whether it's with family, friends, or a partner, practicing unconditional love means letting go of the need to control or change the other person. It's about accepting them fully, flaws and all, and loving them without conditions. Cultivate relationships. Relationships, like gardens, need to be nurtured in order to thrive. The Stoics believe that meaningful connections with others are one of life's greatest joys, but they require effort. Cultivating relationships means investing time, energy, and care into the people who matter most to you. It's about being present, listening, and offering support. When you put in the effort to strengthen your bonds, you build a network of trust and mutual respect that enriches your life. Be punctual. Time is one of the most precious resources we have, and being punctual shows that you value it, not only your own, but also the time of others. The Stoics valued discipline and respect, and being on time is a simple yet powerful way to demonstrate both. When you're punctual, you show reliability and integrity, qualities that build trust in both personal and professional relationships. Stay gracious. Graciousness is the ability to maintain poise and elegance, even in difficult situations. The Stoics believed in responding with grace rather than reacting with frustration or anger. Graciousness allows you to navigate social interactions with dignity, no matter how challenging they may be. It's about keeping your composure and showing respect to others, even when it's not easy. Graciousness radiates maturity and strength. Practice humility. Humility is about recognizing that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. It's about being open to learning from others, acknowledging your limitations, and accepting that you're a work in progress. The Stoics encouraged us to keep our egos in check and remain grounded, no matter how much we achieve. Humility allows you to grow, because when you accept that there's always more to learn, you remain open to new knowledge and experiences. It's a reminder that no matter how far you've come, there's always room for improvement. Embrace change. Change is the only constant in life, and the Stoics knew this well. Instead of resisting change or fearing it, embrace it. Change often brings discomfort, but it also brings growth. Life's transitions, whether they're career changes, personal losses, or even shifts in your own mindset, are opportunities for you to adapt and evolve. The Stoics saw change as a natural part of life, and by accepting it rather than fighting it, you can navigate life's twists and turns with greater ease and resilience. Mindset matters. The Stoics believe that your mindset shapes your reality. If you approach life with a growth mindset, believing that you can learn and improve through effort, you open up a world of possibilities. Conversely, a fixed mindset, where you believe that your abilities are set in stone, limits you. The Stoic approach is about cultivating a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and effort as the path to mastery. Your mindset is your most powerful tool, so nurture it wisely. Reflect regularly. Self-reflection is like looking in a mirror for your soul. The Stoics often took time at the end of the day to reflect on their actions, thoughts, and emotions. What did I do well? Where did I falter? How can I improve tomorrow? This practice of regular introspection allows you to learn from your experiences and grow continuously. It helps you identify areas where you can improve and celebrate the progress you've made. Reflection is a powerful tool for personal development and maintaining alignment with your values. Accept imperfection. Perfection is an illusion. The Stoics understood that being human means making mistakes, and they encouraged us to accept our imperfections. This doesn't mean giving up on self-improvement, but it does mean letting go of the unrealistic expectation of flawlessness. When you accept that you are imperfect, you free yourself from the constant pressure to be something you're not. Instead, you focus on growth, knowing that mistakes are part of the process. Savor the present moment. Life is filled with fleeting moments of beauty, and the Stoics teach us to savor them fully. Whether it's the laughter of a loved one, the feeling of the sun on your skin, or the simple joy of a quiet moment, savoring the present enriches your experience of life. Too often we rush through our days focused on the future or dwelling on the past. But when you slow down and appreciate the present, you find a deeper sense of contentment. Care for the planet. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature, and that includes taking care of the environment. Our planet is our home, and it's our responsibility to protect it. Being environmentally conscious means making mindful choices that reduce harm and preserve the earth for future generations. It's about living sustainably and with an awareness of the impact our actions have on the world around us. Be generous. Generosity is the act of giving freely, whether it's your time, resources, or love, without expecting anything in return. The Stoics knew that when you give from the heart, you not only help others but also enrich your own life. Generosity creates a sense of abundance and fosters a spirit of goodwill. It reminds us that we are all connected, and that by lifting others, we also lift ourselves. Find inner peace. Inner peace is the calm that comes from within, regardless of external circumstances. The Stoics knew that life would throw storms your way, but inner peace is like having a sanctuary in the midst of chaos. It's the ability to remain calm, composed, and centered, no matter what's happening around you. Inner peace comes from knowing that you can't control everything, but you can control your response to it. When you cultivate this sense of tranquility, you become unshakable. Lead with integrity. Integrity is the cornerstone of trust. The Stoics valued integrity above all else. It means living in alignment with your values, being honest, and doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Integrity builds respect, both from others and for yourself. It's what allows you to look in the mirror and be proud of the person you are. When you lead with integrity, you create a life based on authenticity and honor. Stay calm. Calmness is a Stoic virtue that can guide you through life's most turbulent moments. When chaos surrounds you, staying calm is a powerful way to maintain control and make clear decisions. It's not about ignoring the challenges, but about approaching them with a steady mind and heart. Calmness allows you to navigate storms with grace, knowing that even in the midst of uncertainty, you can maintain your composure and handle whatever comes your way. Remain curious. Curiosity is the driving force behind learning and growth. The Stoics encouraged us to remain curious about the world, always seeking to understand more. Curiosity keeps your mind open and engaged, helping you explore new ideas, perspectives, and experiences. It's about asking questions and being willing to venture into the unknown. Curiosity fuels personal development and keeps life exciting. Empower yourself. The Stoics believe that true power comes from within. Empowerment is about recognizing your own strength and abilities and using them to create positive change in your life. It's about taking control of your own destiny and not waiting for someone else to give you permission to succeed. Empowerment is a mindset. It's the belief that you have everything you need within you to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Be resourceful. Resourcefulness is the ability to adapt and find creative solutions, no matter how limited your resources may be. The Stoics understood that life often throws challenges our way, but resourcefulness allows you to make the most of what you have. It's about thinking outside the box, being adaptable, and finding ways to thrive even in difficult situations. When you're resourceful, you become more resilient and capable of handling whatever life throws your way. Embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but the Stoics knew that it takes great strength to be vulnerable. When you open your heart and allow others to see your true self, imperfections and all, you create deeper, more meaningful connections. Vulnerability fosters trust and authenticity in relationships. It's about being honest about your struggles, fears, and hopes. When you embrace vulnerability, you invite others to do the same, creating a space for genuine connection. Seek harmony in mind, body, and spirit. The Stoics believed in the importance of balance in all areas of life, and this includes harmony in mind, body, and spirit. It's about ensuring that you nurture each aspect of your being so that you're not neglecting one in favor of another. This balance promotes overall well-being and happiness. When your mind, body, and spirit are in harmony, you feel more centered, more at peace, and more equipped to handle life's challenges. Consume mindfully. Mindful consumption is about being intentional with what you allow into your life, whether it's food, media, or material possessions. The Stoics taught that we should be discerning in what we consume, making choices that align with our values and contribute to our well-being. It's about understanding the impact of your consumption, not only on yourself, but on the world around you. When you consume mindfully, you create a life of intention, sustainability, and purpose.